And investigators use questions and shovels to dig for new evidence in an old case. Why they now think a woman who vanished 13 years ago was murdered. Good evening. Her boyfriend claimed she walked out and left him.
Investigators believed it 13 years ago, but now detectives who recently reopened the Ann Lombard missing persons case are slowly moving toward a homicide investigation. Here's News 13's Maria Medina.
Diane, Lombard's family pressed Sandoval County investigators to reopen this very cold case. A few months ago they did, and now they're looking very hard at her boyfriend.
Just a few years after Ann Lombard and James Taylor met in Nebraska, the couple began to leave a trail of police reports. In 1990, Lombard accused Taylor of burning her on a stove. Then, in 94, Lombard's son claimed he watched Taylor spray chemicals in his mother's face, then rape her. Still, a couple years later, Lombard agreed to move to New Mexico with Taylor. Taylor admitted to authorities they fought the day she disappeared. Then he says she walked out.
Investigators say Lombard had only been in Placitas 3 weeks when she went missing.
We'd like to get it solved.
John Roth lived next door to the couple.
A bunch of police showed up here a few weeks ago.
And what were you thinking?
Well, I already knew.
Detectives searched the couple's old home after they learned another neighbor saw Taylor dig a large, deep hole next to his septic tank in his front yard the day Lombard vanished. But investigators found nothing in the search. Still, they remain highly suspicious of Taylor. He never reported Lombard missing. And they say Taylor's current wife once told police he choked her, told her, quote, he was going to kill her like he did Ann, end quote, and that he'd gotten rid of her body. Taylor didn't live in New Mexico for long, but certainly left a lasting impression despite his efforts not to.
Yeah, I'd say he kept to himself, and we just didn't connect.
And Taylor now lives in Des Moines, Iowa. Remember, he's only a person of interest. Investigators say they need more information to make an arrest. If you know anything about this case, call the Sandoval County Sheriff's Office. Diane?
Maria, investigators say they're talking to America's Most Wanted in hopes the TV show will run a segment on this case.